Howdy lads, so with Liberation releasing recently, I figured I'd do a guide for the infantry, mainly for Conquest. Obviously, it gives you plenty of information in the menu, as you can see, but it doesn't give you all the information you need. So how many grenades they come with, do they come with, explosives, AT mines, etc. So I've done the work, unlocked them all, had to play with every kind of infantry that you can get with the Americans, and I thought I'd share my thoughts with you guys and also fill you guys in, I guess, with what equipment they come with so that you can make better decisions going ahead with your conquest. So you've got the officer, 300 HP, 200 stamina, comes with a carbine, 2 grenades, and 2 smoke grenades. Good little filler unit, obviously worth 2 of these little deployment points. So if you've got 58 out of 60, you can just chuck him in there. Good to pair with tanks and artillery. You can use binoculars and get longer sight lines. Then you get a little bit of a warning if a tank's pushing up a road or whatever. But I really use them just to fill in. I don't really use the binoculars too often. Every now and then I will, but I probably should. They are handy, but that's him. Also, if you didn't know, you can actually click on the guns. It shows you a whole bunch of information there. So not bad, but moving on, we've got the Infantry Platoon. So these guys have 300 HP, 200 stamina, come with a carbine and 9 M1 Garands. They have 22 grenades and 8 smokes, so not a bad little unit. Pretty cheap, as you can see, only 127 points, reinforcement points. They are 18 deploy points though, so watch out for that. But not a bad little unit. There's definitely better units, so for a filler, get it, but otherwise skip over. We've got the Calvary Platoon HQ. So these guys come with the half track, obviously, a couple of carbines, and 3 M1 Garands. They have 7 grenades and 7 smokes. So yeah, again, I'd skip over it. The half tracks generally aren't that good in this. They're pretty much little paper tin cans. One shot from an AT rifle can screw it. So I only really get these on the way to getting the better cooling stages. So yeah, do with that what you will. But then we've got the Armoured Company HQ. So again, 300 HP, 200 stamina, come with a half track, a Thompson, 5 M1 Garands, 2 carbines, and you get a bazooka. So the bazooka is pretty handy. But again, at this point, by the time you've unlocked this, you'll have squads with bazookas, or you'll have the bazooka detachment. So I wouldn't go crazy trying to get to it, but these guys come with 14 grenades and 4 smoke grenades. So they've got a bit, they're not a bad squad, but again, I wouldn't really bother. By the time you've unlocked this, you've got better squads. They've got the military police, so cheap and nasty. These guys are just, filler if you feel like you need men. If you want to go for a harder conquest, you can just go for the military police. They've got pretty crappy stats. They've got 150 HP and 75 stamina. They also only come with 11 M1 Garands. So I mean, the M1 Garands are awesome in this game, but just a filler unit. The points it costs to get to this. Let's have a look at the. Yeah, so it'll cost you 1 point to get to that, or 2 points to get a rifle. You go the rifle every time. So you probably wouldn't recommend getting this if you want to play seriously, but have a go of them if you like. They come with 15 grenades and 4 smokes, so a little bit of equipment. You can do some stuff with them, but they'll generally die one shot. Pretty weak. And that brings us onto the 45th Division Rifle Squad. So these guys come with 10 M1 Garands, 1 M19 Springfield, one rifle grenade, and a bar. They have 25 grenades and 3 smokes. So this is the first unit you get. Actually, not bad for a first unit. You could probably roll with these guys for a little while. Yeah, they've got pretty low health, but they come with a decent amount of equipment. So if you wanted to challenge yourself, have a go of just rolling with these guys for as long as you can. See how far you go. But obviously, Pretty cheap deployment points wise, only 12, so that's not too bad compared to 18, but that is a command unit. But moving on to the first AD, excuse me while I put my phone on charge. The first AD Recon Team, so pretty crappy health, 150 HP, but they have 225 stamina. So the idea with these guys is to rush them behind enemy lines. They also come with the Jeep for ease of transport, boosting up there, but personally, I'd rather them come with an extra person than the Jeep. Bit of a useless squad, I think. But they come with a Thompson, a carbine, and 2 M1 Garands. They also have 7 grenades and a smoke. So for a recon squad, pretty average the amount of smoke grenades they get. So I don't really rate this squad. So get it if you want to play around with the Jeep, but you can just go for this one. So it's a cavalry squad with a MG Jeep. Again, I'm not really a big fan of these kind of Jeeps. They tend to get killed pretty quickly, or the dudes just get shot off. But if you want to get it, get it. Again, 150 HP, 225 stamina. Come with a Thompson, 2 carbines, 4 grenades, and a smoke grenade. So again, for a recon team, they don't really come with enough smoke grenades, I think, personally. But on to the next one. Again, we've just got a Jeep with a better machine gun. They have a Thompson, 2 carbines, 3 grenades, 2 smokes. And these guys are 150 HP, 225 stamina. So pretty well the same, just with a better machine gun. Again, I don't really tend to go for either of these. So the 82nd Recon Team. So these guys are starting to get into more the elite infantry. Not so much this detachment, this unit, but these guys have 325 HP and 400 stamina. They come with 1 Thompson and 3 M1 Garands. They have 9 grenades and 7 smokes. So these guys are actually pretty good. Cool little emblem thing there. But these guys are pretty good for, I guess, a little fill-in detachment. They only cost 8 points to bring in and 88 reinforced points. So good to fill out your units, and they're very strong, as you can tell. 325. Oh, sorry, 400. Oh yeah, I'd say 400 stamina. But yeah, very elite units. So you can bring these in as a filler. But then we're moving on to the rifle squad. So I personally think you should get this straight away. One of the first things I like to do with my dynamic campaigns is go for better infantry, and these are on the way to the best infantry, I think. But these guys can't. They've got 200 HP, 125 stamina, so pretty average. I guess the meat and potatoes of your army. They've got 10 M1 Garands, 1 M19 Springfield, 1 rifle grenade, and a bar. They come with 24 grenades, 5 smokes, 2 AT grenades, and 2 AT mines. So handy having the mines when you're defending a town. You've got 2 free mines you can quickly set up to stop tanks from entering your town with ease. I do like this unit. Again, I think it costs 2 research points, but get it straight away. You can you're on your way to the better infantry, which I think's all up here. But yeah, I definitely recommend going for the rifle squad. They're pretty good, and just rolling with them for a little while. But moving on, we've got the first AD Rifle Squad. So these guys have 200 HP, 125 stamina. They have 9 M1 Garands, 1 M19 Springfield, a rifle grenade, and a bazooka, which is very handy. Where is bazooka? There. So super handy getting bazookas in your squads. You don't have to get the actual detachments. And obviously, with all the urban warfare in these new maps, having bazookas is awesome. I like fighting kind of guerrilla tactics opposed to just rolling out the biggest tanks. They have 19 grenades and 5 smokes, so pretty well equipped. No AT mines though, which kind of sucks in AT grenades. There's a lack of AT grenades, I think, with the American squads, but you do get that. But moving on, we've got the Armoured AD Rifle Squad. So again, 200 HP, 125 stamina. Have the half track, obviously. Have a Thompson, 9 M1 Garands, a M19 Springfield, 1 rifle grenade, a bazooka, 17 grenades, and 4 smokes. So Very well equipped. You also get the half track, so not a bad unit, but obviously they're not that strong with only 200 HP. And the half tracks, again, after the first few missions, they become pretty obsolete, which is a little bit annoying because it'd be cool to get more use out of them. But oh well. Moving on, so we've got the engineer squad. So the cool thing about these squads is they actually come with the engineer, so they come with AP and AT miners and an engineer builder, so you can build um, tank traps, tank ditches. You can build barbed wire, trenches. So pretty handy unit, I think, for defense. Just because you get the engineer inbuilt in the unit. So they have 200 HP, 125 stamina. They have 9 M1 Garands, 2 M19 Springfields, 2 rifle grenades, and obviously you get the engineer in it. That's kind of included. They come with 18 grenades, 6 smokes, 12 AT grenades, 21 AT mines, 16 AP mines, and 7 explosives. So a very well equipped squad. I definitely recommend getting a squad like this for your defense. They have all the equipment you'll need to really make the enemy push a nightmare, especially in towns. You can mine every single road coming into the town. Every pathway can have an AP mine. I think they're very good. Just don't depend on this squad because obviously they are very weak. So 200 HP, 125 stamina. You still want an elite squad to pair with these guys. Maybe even put these guys on your rear defensive point and bring the engineer and the AP miners up to the next point with your better squad and utilize them there. But I think this is a very handy squad. Again, you've got the same with the half track. So 200 HP, 125 stamina. They come with the half track. They got a Thompson, 10 M1 Garands, 2 M19 Springfields, 2 rifle grenades, and then you get the engineer obviously. 16 grenades, 6 smoke grenades, 11 AT grenades, 19 AT mines, 16 AP mines, and 7 explosives. So again, very well equipped squad. Having the half track again probably be handy on defense. This is probably the squad you'd go for. You can get your engineers up to the front lines quick, start building those defenses before the enemies come, because we all know how annoying it is trying to build defenses and you get halfway through and the enemies start coming. So I really think these are a very handy squad to pair with a more elite squad. So moving on, you've got the veteran rifles. So as you can see, I've got a fair bit of use out of these guys. We've got 230 HP, 162 stamina. They come with 1 Thompson, 7 M1 Garands, 2 bars, 2 M19 Springfields, and 2 rifle grenades. They have 28 grenades, 10 smokes, 3 AT grenades, and 3 AT mines. So do a little bit of everything. This squad, again, the meat and potatoes. They're not far off the rifle, so the very next one, if you wanted to just focus on getting tanks and stuff, you could get the veteran rifle and just hold there. But I personally like to go up to these guys, just because you can get the 82 Airborne Infantry once you've unlocked Cooling Stage 4 and the Bazooka Team. But I think it's this one. You get the little MG, like the heavy MG with it. I'll show it to you when we get there. But yeah, the veteran rifle squad is a pretty good squad. You can depend on them, but they're not dominant by any means. Decent stats, probably exact mid tier for the American Army. But we'll move on to the 82nd Glider Squad. So these guys, you're starting to get into the better infantry. They have 300 HP, 200 stamina. They come with 10 M1 Garands, 1 bar, 1 M19 Springfield, and 1 rifle grenade. They also have 29 grenades, 13 smokes, 10 AT grenades, and 10 AT mines. So awesome squad to utilize if you just wanted to kind of relax a little with your infantry. You can kind of get these two because obviously you have to get cooling stage 4 to unlock this to go further. So what you can do is you can kind of just stick with these. Because they are decent, as I said, 300 stamina, HP, 200 stamina. They got decent stats, come with plenty of equipment. So, a very handy unit, I think. And then you've got the 82nd Glider Pioneer Squad. So, Actually, just bear with me. So that's them two, yep. So these guys have 300 HP, 200 stamina. They come with 5 M1 Garands, a flamethrower, which is pretty cool. 1 carbine, an M19 Springfield, and a rifle grenade. They have 21 grenades, 6 smoke grenades, 10 AT grenades, and 10 AT mines. So very well-rounded squad again. The unfortunate thing about them is you don't actually get a lot. Obviously, they're a little bit cheaper, only worth 16, but you only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dudes. So, I don't know if it's worth it. You could probably just get a bigger squad like that, but you do get the flamethrower. So, if you want the flamethrower, go nuts. They also come with 4 explosives, if I didn't mention that. So, having explosives is handy because if you got to deal with, you know, heavy German tanks, or even the KB1s from the Finnish. Well, I guess you don't verse the Finns, you only verse the Germans. But yeah, dealing with those big tanks, if you find yourself stuck and you've got nothing that can pen, you can track it and run at it with a satchel and throw a satchel or a dynamite on it. So very handy having explosives. The next squad, and these are getting into probably the top tier, the Ranger Assault Squad. So these guys have 375 HP, 300 stamina. They have 8 M1 Garands, 1 bar, 1 M19 Springfield, and a rifle grenade. They have 26 grenades, 15 smoke grenades, 8 AT grenades, and 8 AT mines. So an awesome squad. You can go, push hard for these guys and roll with them for the whole game if you like. They're a very good squad, strong health, strong stats. They have a lot of equipment. Um, the only downside is the only machine gun they've got is this bar. So, as I said, you can roll with these guys, but I prefer squads that have, at least an LMG. Moving on, you've got the Ranger Assault Squad, and it does have the heavy MG. So, I love these squads that come with the little MG. A squad like this paired with a Bazooka team, and you can hold a town without any tank support or anything. I absolutely love them. I think any squad with this is the squad you should go for personally. But these guys have 375 HP, 300 stamina, same as the previous. They have 7 M1 Garands, 1 M19 Springfield, 1 rifle grenade, and the heavy MG. They have 22 grenades, 12 smokes, 7 AT grenades, and 7 AT mines. So you can put these guys in a town, mine the crap out of the roads, sit guys in buildings ready to throw AT grenades down onto tanks pushing through. You can have your machine gun watching down the road. You can have a bazooka team there as well to help cover. Absolutely awesome. Love these squads. So I recommend going for, making this one of the squads you go for if you want to make a good playthrough. But then we move on to the 82nd Airborne Engineers Squad. So obviously elite unit, 375 HP, 300 stamina. They come with 6 M1 Garands, 1 bazooka, which is super handy, a flamethrower, 1 M19 Springfield, a rifle grenade, and 2 carbines. So awesome unit. Very awesome unit. They have very versatile. They have obviously the bazooka, AT mines. They also come with 8 explosives. I would say go for these guys, but the next unit is better because it's the same thing but with the MG. So these guys have 375 HP, 300 stamina, same as the last one. They have 8 M1 Garands, 1 Thompson, 1 Sniper. Snipers are absolutely awesome. So again, that's why this squad's better than the last one. They have 1 M19 Springfield, 1 rifle grenade, and 1 heavy MG. They come with 27 grenades, 15 smoke grenades, 11 AT grenades, 11 AT mines, and 2 explosives. This is one of the best units in the game, in my opinion. They have everything you need to hold down a town. The only thing they're lacking, I'd probably say, is a bazooka. If they had to do with the bazooka, they'd be perfect. But I think these guys are awesome. Probably top 3 squads in the game, along with the Ranger Assault and another one, which you'll see shortly. I top two, sorry. Oh yeah, top three, along with the Ranger Assault Squad and the 101st Airborne. But this is the squad I go for every time. Well, every time I've only done a few playthroughs so far, but this is the squad I like the most. I think they're the cream of the crop, and if you're looking for the best squad, this is the one. They also happen to be here, uh, here, which means you have to unlock Calling Stage 4 to get them, which is a little bit. And is it these guys? No, I think I'm talking smack. No, you don't, sorry. These guys, you have to unlock that. These ones, I'll try. These guys you can get before you have to unlock that. So you can rush infantry here, and then you don't have to worry about getting call in stage 4 because you've got, in my opinion, the best infantry in the game, and you can focus on getting your tanks. So I really recommend this squad, guys. Have a go of it. Let me know what you think. But I reckon they're the squad to go for. Then you've got the special combat section. So these guys are probably the most well equipped squad. They've got 375 HP, 300 stamina. They have a Thompson, 8 M1 Garands, 1 bar, 1 bazooka, 2 M19 Springfields, 2 rifle grenades, and they've got a medic, which is one of the M1 Garand guys, but obviously having a medic's handy. They have 36 grenades, so a whopping 36 grenades, 18 smoke grenades, 19 AT grenades, 19 AT mines, and 6 explosives. So another squad you could sit in a town and they can do all the work for you. They've got the bazooka, multiple rifle grenades, a whole bunch of AT grenades. This would be a top 4, let's say. So the special combat section, the 101st Airborne, 82nd Airborne, and the Ranger Assault with the MG. Best squads in the games, I think. But yeah, you can do anything with this squad. They are pretty research costly to go for because they're all the way over here, and you've obviously got to get Call in Stage 4, the Bazooka AT team, which is 5 points, and then you've obviously got to grab that and make your way down. I'm not actually sure, I didn't check, but I don't know if you can go rifle and then straight through here without having to get this. I didn't actually check, but I assume you would be able to, so potentially you could just go along here, but as I said, I think they're the best, personally. But yeah, these guys are pretty good. They got awesome stats, so probably the best stats out of all of them, I'd say. I don't know if these guys have better stats. Oh, they got the same stats, so there you go. But we'll move on to the 101st Airborne, the Band of Brothers characters. Pretty sure that's who it is on Band of Brothers. But these guys are cool because they come with a bar and a light machine gun. This is the only American unit that comes with this light machine gun that isn't on a bipod. So these guys have 375 HP, 300 stamina, 2 Thompsons, 1 bazooka, 2 bars, 1 MG, or an LMG, 1 carbine, 2 rifle grenades, and 6 M1 Garands. So these guys have a lot. They also have 26 grenades, 17 smoke grenades, 9 AT grenades, 9 AT mines, and 2 explosives. So another unit you can do everything with. The thing about the Americans is they have a lot of squads that you could quite easily rush for and play out your whole game with. It really stands out to me how good some of these squads are, especially squads that have bazookas and MGs in them, because you can hold down whole towns with them quite easily without the need for tanks. So I feel like an infantry only run, if you wanted to do it with the Americans, would be quite fun, especially in some of the new maps they have. So yeah, another one to get around. I'm sure a lot of you will be pushing for the 101st Airborne, because who wouldn't? But moving on, you've got the Bazooka teams. So the only difference between these Bazooka teams, you can see it here if you look at the Bazooka, is it changes. The Bazooka, they all have 200 HP, 125 stamina. They all come with 4 grenades, and that's it. They all come with 2 M1 Garands and the Bazooka. The difference is, I don't know, maximum range 70, pen 82. Right? So maximum range 70, pen 82. I'm not sure what the real difference is between them. Maybe faster reloads, etc. I don't know. If anyone knows, tell me. But yeah, they all come with 4 grenades, And that's it. Rate of fire 6. What's this one? Rate of fire 6. Yeah, I don't know, man. Not quite sure. They seem the exact same to me, but oh well. Then we've got the medics. So the medics come with obviously the 2 Lugers, or the 2 pistols, I should say. Lugers are Germans. They come with the 2 smokes. So I think they should get more smoke grenades. You know, it's a medic detachment. You know, you should at least have 2 per person, but you don't. But that's all right. Then you got the Rifle Grenadiers. Both have, well, this Rifle Grenadier squad has the Springfields with the Springfield rifle grenade guns, and these ones have the M1 Garands with the M1 rifle grenade guns. So obviously the M1 dudes are better because the Springfields suck. Bolt action compared to semi-auto. But these guys have 200 HP and 125 stamina, both of them. And then we come to the sniper. So 375 health, 300 stamina, comes with the sniper. It also has 2 grenades, no smokes, which I thought was weird. Jimmy Jones. But yeah, the sniper's pretty good. You can obviously just get a squad with a sniper in it, which I think's better. Obviously, bang, sniper. So yeah, just to reiterate, this is the best squad. Get this one. Comes with a sniper, rifle grenadier, the heavy MG, which is amazing, and obviously a whole bunch of grenades, smokes, AT grenades, etc. So there's my thoughts on it. Do with that information what you will. I kind of just wanted to put a guide out there that would show you guys exactly what's available. But if you like this kind of content, there will be plenty more. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your favorite squads are. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one that I do. Have a good one and enjoy playing as I am. Cheers.